Ghana, South Africa, Chelsea 2, Arsenal 2. And I'm here with Mark Jackson. My man. A lot on your mind.
My brother, the first thing I need to say is thank God that we did not win. We did not lose this match. Thank God we did not play well. We did not play well at all. And I cannot even say it was a fantastic performance from Chelsea. But Arsenal did not play. It was not as if we played terribly. The match was just. It was just there. It was just there. We did not play well in the first half. I expected a better second half. But when we went 2-0 behind, my spirit just dropped. But to tell you the truth, I know when the match was on, I was telling you there's no way back from this match. But even at 2-0 down, in my heart, I did not conclude that Chelsea had won us. Honestly speaking, we are not producing anything attack-wise. We are not even getting a shot on target. But I knew that once we score the first goal, we'll come back into the match. And by the grace of God, we were able to come back, and it ended in a 2-2 draw. I'll take it. I'll take it any day, anytime. Anytime. You understand? We did not play well, so I'll take a 2-2 draw against Chelsea. With this performance, I have the belief that we can win this league. I'll tell you why. People will say we are unbeaten, but we have not started playing half of what we played last season. We have not started. There is no match. The only match I can say we did very well, like we played good football and we won, was the Bournemouth match. The Bournemouth match, fine. Manchester United match, yes, we did quite well. That one, we did not even really dominate, but we did not play terrible. We played terrible football here. And we came out with a 2-2 draw against Chelsea. Chelsea can say, okay, they played good football, they tried, they defended well, they took 1 or 2 chances that they had, they still lost 1 or 2 chances. But we have not started playing good football. When we start playing good football, they will know. So, 2-2 draw.
Talk me through that goal from MUDRYK. You know, the goalkeeping position in Arsenal right now is one that is still in question. Raya or Ramsdale. So talk me through that goal from MUDRYK. And there's also something that happened against Man City when Alvarez charged down on Raya. Today we still saw Cole Palmer doing the same thing, and Raya making the same mistake.
I've told you something. I told you something before, even before the Man City match. I told you before the Man City match, I'll play Ramsdale. First of all, the reason why I'll play Ramsdale is Ramsdale has played for Arsenal over 2 seasons. He knows what it means to play for us. He's not under any pressure. If Ramsdale makes a mistake, it's not because he's under pressure for playing for a team like Arsenal. He's not under any pressure. He's just a normal. Alisson makes mistakes. Ederson makes mistakes. If I'm playing against Liverpool, I have a little hope that Alisson will give me 1 or 2 balls that I will use to score Liverpool. So it's not. I don't know. Raya did not position well for that MUDRYK's goal. That's wrong, bad positioning from Raya. Why will you stand? It's not as if you had enough time. It wasn't even a counter. That was not a counter. So I don't understand why why would he even stand there? He did not have any reason to come out as much as he did. That goal was just due to positioning. Wrong positioning. That ball would easily have been claimed by a well-positioned keeper. Yeah. Easily. But he had to make a big deal out of it, and we got punished.
Chelsea's first goal, was that actually a penalty?
I told you in the match, a lot of Chelsea fans will argue with me, but some refs will not give that as a penalty. I'll tell you why. Proximity. Normally, when they are playing in calls like this, the first thing you look out for is if the ball actually hits the player's hand first. The second thing you look out for is proximity. There was nothing the defender would have done in that position. The defender was too close to the attacker. There was nothing. His arms had to be out. If he had enough space to react, then we would have said, okay, he had enough time to react, enough space to react, but he did not react. he did not bring his arms down early enough. He did not have time to react. The ball was too close to his hand. Some refs would not even blow that thing as penalty. I don't know why VAR had to call the ref to go and look at that thing. But I said some. I did not say all. So if some ref would not give that thing as a penalty, some other ones will give it as a penalty. So
it's the effect of Mikel Arteta's subs. Kai Havertz, I'll mention Kai Havertz, Erin Ketia, Smith Rowe, and Smith Rowe coming off the bench today and actually imparting the game. This guy has been crying for game time.
Yeah.
You get me? And then Tomiyasu, when Tomiyasu came into the game, that wing, it was blocked. Yes.
One thing I like about Arteta is you can complain about first half performances from the team, but his second half performances, whenever his first half performance is not good at all, the second half performance is always better. Even when we are losing by 1-0, I said second half will be better, and he made the right call of he's not scared to make his subs at any point in time. He can make. I'm sure Arteta can make a sub in the first half if a player is not giving him what he wants.
He did it against Nottingham Forest.
Tavares, yes. So I like the way he does his sub. In recent times, he has been making very right calls concerning his subs, and they have actually come on to impact the game. TROSSARD was able to get a goal. That was a sub. Havertz was the one that brought the ball down, gave it to SAKA, that crossed the ball into the 18-yard box, and we got the goal. So Tomiyasu played well. Smith Rowe, I would not say played excellently well, but he was involved in the game. When the game started, we were not putting enough bodies into the game. But when Smith Rowe entered, the game was better. Saka improved in the second half. Nketiah did not do much, but at least we noticed that he was in the match. I did not see Odegaard throughout this match. It was not like he was man-marked or something. I'm not sure he was man-marked. And I have to give kudos to Pochettino. Because if you look at the match, he tactically defeated Arteta in the first half. He did not put a striker there. He went for wingers. Everybody that played Chelsea attack, they are all wingers. Cole Palmer, MUDRYK, Sterling. So they had the strength, they had the pace to cover for their midfielders and cover for their fullbacks. That was why it was difficult for Arsenal to penetrate. Anytime Chelsea keeper sent the ball forward, he always ended up in Arsenal's hand, because they did not put any attacker that would go and be wasting time with defenders. Every player was in the midfield waiting for Arsenal to hold the ball and come towards them. Then they will now defend from there. And it was a good game tactically.
So what's your advice for Mikel Arteta going forward?
When I saw the lineup initially, I did not complain. I did not complain because Giorgio played well against Man City. So to appreciate him for that performance, I think that was why I started him in this match. We have Sevilla in the Champions League next week. I think that's why I did not bring Partey into this match. I think that's why I did not, so that Partey will just probably start the Sevilla match and play probably full time. So going forward, I just think he should not underrate his opponents. One thing that affects Arteta is he underrates and he plays. We don't have to invert all the time. We do not have to invert all the time. You saw what Tomiyasu did when he entered the match. That Zinchenko's position was shut down because Tomiyasu blocked everything that came through that position. They could not find anything going forward from that position again. They started going to Ben White's position. So I don't know. Sometimes play Tomiyasu. There are some oppositions that you don't need to invert when you're playing against them. You can just change something. Surprise your opponents. Last season he complained that the squad was too thin, so he could not surprise opponents with lineups, and that this season we had a bigger squad. We have a bigger squad now. Surprise the opponents. Surprise the opponents, not just from the attack or midfield. Even the defense, you have enough defenders. Tomiyasu is a good defender. Surprise the opponents. Do something that they are not expecting. I am sure Pochettino surprised him today with the lineup. So surprise the opponents and see how we go from there.